Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back with another toy review, this time for Bandai's Super Robot Chogokin Shin 1! Changed on! Alright, and this is Shin 1, Shin 1 OVA version. And here's a very nice box. I'm going to look at here, we see Gela with the Gela Scythe and the Gela Beam Attack. And without further ado, let's look at the figure itself. And this is Shin 1. Alright, so Shin 1. First of all, very impressive figure, very nice color, I should say, this metallic feel. The white is quite pearly white, so it's in a sense similar to what Aoshima used to do for Shin. It's pearly white, but the white here is a lot whiter. And over here it's metallic maroon, which is something different from Aoshima. And it's really, really cool. In terms of die-cast content, let's go top down. It has the chest. This red piece is a die-cast. Inside the joints for the shoulders. Alright, over here is die-cast. The hip joints, alright, over here die-cast as well. The entire leg portion over here, the red parts, die-cast. Toes, sorry, the feet are not die-cast. So this figure feels relatively heavy, okay, quite heavy, which is quite cool for a figure. And in terms of articulation wise, it's pretty interesting. Head wise, full 360 rotation, and neck wise, yes, this amazing awkward articulation. It's weird for it to be this way, but generally the reason for this articulation is for him to actually look up this way, you know, like in the flight mode. So which is pretty interesting. In terms of shoulders wise, you can actually pull out the shoulders to expose more movement, and over here 360 motion, you will love these clicky joints. Clicky joints. Alright, of course you can switch the shoulders out as well for more articulation if you need it. Moving the head away, you can actually move the shoulders this much, okay, which is really, really cool. You can easily do a cross arm pose, which I will show later. Over here at the elbow portion, ball joints for this is really interesting, rotates as well. Over here you can actually pull out this joint to actually swap it with some Mazinger punch or whatever, and you can pull out this ring part which has no purpose to pulling out, so I'm just going to put it back in. And of course you have a very interesting feature which you all like, double jointed elbows. You can see the elbows can flip all the way to the shoulder pad, which is really cool. Elbows itself can actually rotate as well, and you have a 360 rotating waist. One thing to note is that this part, those blades actually come separate. You can assemble them themselves. Assembling the blades is very easily. All you need to do is to slide it in over here first. Okay, slide in from the top and click it in at the bottom. That's it. So this is how the blades work. And let me just show you a cross hand pose of Shin. He can actually do this very easily. Let me just adjust it a little bit. Okay, so he can actually do this cross arm pose really, really easily. So if you want to do a cross arm pose, you might be able to switch the open fist over and do the cross arm pose. It probably looks really, really impressive. Alright, and in terms of waist wise, alright, you can actually extend chest portion, alright, and then you can bend really a lot. See, you can really bend a lot, literally 90 degrees forward. And about 70 degrees backwards. So this is really, really amazing. I have a lot of awesome poses that you can do with him. And let me just see, let me just push this back in first. Okay, and then in terms of the waist, the hip wise, you can actually extend the legs downwards, okay, to actually have a full extension. So this is how much you can spread his legs. Looking at the toes, okay, you can extend them as well, the feet, sorry, and extend them. So this is how wide Shin can actually do his pose. And knees wise, alright, in terms of the knees, okay, look at this, is this back panel actually folds down. So if you do this and flip back, very nice articulation over here. So as usual, you can actually do a very nice squatting kneeling pose over here. And he also can do a kneeling pose as such, which is very easy and very impressive. So this is like a standard for SRC these days to be able to do kneeling pose. Oh, this is really impressive. You know, you can even do a pose of Shin hitting down the ground. This feels like Iron Man actually, but oh well. Okay, so in terms of accessories wise, first let's just go through the basic accessory it has. Oops, this dropped off. No worries, we shall pull it back. So just slide it here, down. Okay. Right, and over here, it comes with oh, before that, the wings. Yes, I didn't put the wings on initially because I felt that it's easier to review the other parts of the body without the wings. But anyway, here are the wings. Wings are on ball joints for this, so actually you can just pull this out if you want to. But just to show the features of the wings, you can actually move them pretty much. You're free to move very much. So it's a good thing. It's really it's to me a great feature. So right now just pick the wings back over here at the back and pop it in. Voila. So Shin Getter. Alright, let me just make him stand first and extend the camera a little bit. So you can see the wings. It's really awesome. So the wings are actually made to look like what you see in anime in terms of being sleek and being able to move freely as such. Okay, I'm gonna move the claws forward so that they do not block the wings and keep getting knocked off. So imagine Shin Getter moving here and the wings are here. You can have them this way, you can have the wings up. Alright, you can have the wings downwards. Okay, let me just adjust them. Okay, have the wings downwards as such, close wings. Okay, have the wings all the way back, standing like this. So it's really awesome on what type of posability have the wings. So this is really a plus point that we have. It's a simple gimmick, but yet it really works for Shin Getter. Let me just give him some dynamic pose, which looks good. Yes. So Shin Getter over here. Alright. Alright, awesome. Really awesome. And over here it also has this chest portion that can change, and over here you can see the articulation where it comes from, the waist articulation. Really awesome. Alright, and you can actually swap with this chest portion for the guitar beam. So over here, guitar beam. Wow, pretty cool. And this color is really nice, metallic red, so it's really cool. Let me just switch it back over here to this part. Okay, so back to this piece. It's really easy to switch the parts, so it's really fun and hassle free. And what else can I say about this over here? Oh, the green parts, this is green transparent parts. They are similar to the ones for Aoshima. I think basically I won't say it's a copy, but I think it's a feature of Shin Getter to have these very luminous looking parts. And FYI, they don't glow in the dark. They are just made of transparent luminous green plastic, and they do not light up in the dark, but it's still very nice. And Shin Getter comes with this fist. Let me just show you. Oops, over here it comes with this fist for the final attack. I can't remember some final attack. I played this in a Super Robot Wars game where I fight this giant ball light. I can't remember, something shine or whatever. So this is the hand that it uses. Of course, it has open fist as well over here, and here are the clenched fist, the fist to hold the scythe, which I will actually demonstrate right now. Let me just take it out. Alright, so in order to put a scythe, let me just see how I want to hold it. Probably holding it this way. So this tip over here is die cast, which I think is a good idea because it probably helps to keep the scythe well in place. So but what you do is just slide it in over here first on one side, slide it in on the other just to get it in place. So what I'll do, I'll switch the fist over here, switch it out. Alright, and I'll put this in over here. Okay, I gotta be careful. Okay, because I'm handling the blades over here as well. Switch it in, and over here I'm gonna pop it in the other side. Okay, so I pop out the hand as well, but no worries. Okay, putting it back in, slide it on top. Put the blade of the scythe in place. Okay, sweaty palms, pardon me. And voila, we have Shin Getter 1 with scythe. Really, really cool. Holding his scythe. See, this is how cool this figure is with the giant scythe. It's really awesome. Let me just put the camera out a little bit, put the wings higher. This is really, really awesome. Just a simple pose like this, you know, I didn't really plan this pose, but he looks really, really awesome this way. Really, really awesome. Really fantastic. There's a lot of poses you can do with this guy, and it's really, really articulate, so you will really love playing with this guy. For size comparison, just make him stand up straight, okay, just for fair size comparison. So I'm putting, okay, I've compressed all his extensions just to show so that he is standing upright, and scythe wise I'll let him hold it. So a lot of people thought this is probably the biggest SRC to date, but actually if you guys remember, Zeorema is actually a very large SRC. So if you see a side by side comparison, they are actually more or less the same size. Shin Getter being just slightly taller, very, very slightly taller than Zeorema. Zeorema, in my opinion, is a very nice product itself as an SRC. Alright, and then moving here, we have the comparison with SOC, which is Dengar Ace. So you can see Shin Getter 1 is just slightly shorter than Dengar Ace, not by a lot. The head probably is up to the chest level. And of course, this review is not complete without reviewing comparing it with Aoshima Shin Getter. So this is the Aoshima Shin Getter. Let me just do a back-to-back view. So here you see the Aoshima Shin Getter is obviously bigger, but in terms of shoulder pads, they are more or less the same. You know, I would say the Bandai SRC Shin Getter is about 70% the size of the Aoshima one. Die-cast content, of course, the Aoshima one is a lot more. This is the Pro White version versus the Bandai version. So you can see the color differences and the mold differences. So in terms of the toy itself, I would say these are two very different toys, different representations of the toy, of the character or per se. So even if you own a Aoshima Shin Getter, I think it's worth for you to get the Super Robot Chogokin 1 for the reason that the colors are different, and the posability and the flexibility is very different as well. So even though for example you own the Aoshima version, which is a good display piece, very nice, very dynamic, very heavy, it's good for you to have the Bandai one as well, because this is really a very nice representation of Shin Getter 1, and I personally love it a lot. It's just really, really awesome. Just look at this. He is really awesome, all packed with awesome, all packed ready to attack, ready to strike a blow at you. This is really, really fantastic. I am loving it so much, and I'm so waiting forward to Great Mazinger being released, because once Great Mazinger being released, these two super robots being in place together, wow, this is like a massive dream come true, man. So this piece are more expensive than the usual SRCs, but I personally feel it's really, really worth it. So really do get it, you will never regret it. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.